First thing we need to talk about is what is evidence. If we're trying to get something into evidence, we need to know what evidence is. And before we talk about what can be evidence, I think it's useful to think for a second about what is not evidence, because those are really the two categories of the information that occurs in a courtroom. So, non-evidence, what's in that category? It's mostly going to be things that the lawyers say in a case, whether it's asking a question, the question is not evidence, or an argument you make, that's not evidence. And the things the judge says from the bench basically are not evidence either. So if we shift over to what actually is evidence in a case, it can be any number of things. It can come in really any format. It can be a document, it can be an object, it can be words said by a witness, it can be an animation, it can be a video. All of these things can be evidence, but they don't get to be evidence that the jury will consider and use and take back with them into the deliberation room unless they can get through the various hurdles that the federal rules of evidence create. So if you have an object or a document or something that somebody said, it can be evidence, and it only will be evidence if you get it past the hurdles that are the federal rules of evidence.